because yeah.
Yep,
All right.
all
Good
good.
luck in a bit. Thanks.
Okay, it should be. It says waiting for me. I think. Real quick, I need to go onto a video somewhere and then mute it. Come over here.
Well, I'm gonna have it in the background,
Yep. There we go.
muted.
Perfect. This loaded up now.
Right, I'm watching the stream. Nice.
Okay, cool. Just making sure everything's up and working. I think it is. We'll be hopping into map bands in a second.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
I won't load up count. Are you loading up on your account as well?
What?
Yeah,
I've got the
game.
live stream in the background.
Yeah, but have you got your CS:GO open so you can?
I've got my Cisco.
Okay, awesome. So you're gonna do that as well. So we're gonna have different auto directors, but that should be okay. See, I'm assuming he wants us to call him and his group Team Wi-Fi, but that shouldn't be their name on FACEIT. I don't think. I'm pretty sure it wasn't, although I'm not too sure. We'll find out in a minute when we get into the game.
Is it radio report or radio message?
I believe it's radio message.
I'll just collect that to the delete key. So.
Okay, so I need to bracket up. If there, it doesn't. Wait, 32 teams, so it's round of 32. So that's not going to be that many games, even if they do win. One team dropped out already, so.
Oh.
Just check the time real quick because it should be starting. Oh, okay, they should actually be doing bans right now, which
Sweet.
not started yet. There's a delay apparently.
3 watching already.
Yeah, it's all good.
It's going well. Or is that the IP?
Did I post the what IP? What do you mean?
No, he said not started yet. I thought.
No. I haven't sent him the link as well. We'll send that to him.
I don't think he should be watching the stream.
Oh no. It's like it's GeoTV anyway, so there'll be a delay. We won't get in until like a minute and a half after everyone else.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
he won't be watching it. I mean, it'd be pretty fun if he was to watch it because he'd be like, "Hang on a second, how is this? This guy shouldn't be here." But he'd notice. He'd definitely notice.
Hey, funny.
Wait, has he posted the link? Oh,
no.
What are you saying?
We got
for?
There's a Dark Angel in the chat.
Oh right, yeah.
That is, yeah.
Still, I'm just refreshing the page, see if anything new comes up. I know you can't see it on the screen, there's not a lot going on yet, but give it a minute and we'll get into it. At least I'm hoping.
Oh no, she's going.
Just no name exposing. Hello, dude.
Just to let you know, we're waiting for the last team to confirm, so we should be starting soon.
All right, cool. It's like no name exposing, but then you type in chat with your full name, like straight up. That's ridiculous. ridiculous.
Yeah, I just realised that.
Nice, man. Like, good work.
Oh, I can't even remove myself.
Messages are
No.
I could put you in a timeout if you want. Oh, here, I'll add you as mod if you want as well. There you go.
Oh yeah, put me as mod. S'il vous plaît. Messy.
Just don't ban everyone, please, so we'll be fine. Okay.
Oh.
I'm unaware of when he joins, by the way. He did scare me a little bit, because I've got the streamer mode on, so I literally... He started talking, I'm just like, where did he come from?
Yeah.
I'm used to a warning. You know it's bad when your own stream starts buffering.
Oh no.
I hope is it good quality? It should be. It should be 1080p.
Yeah, it's 360 FPS, but I've got it on
That's lovely.
360p.
360p. Right.
Just I want it in the background, so I know.
Alright, let me refresh the page. Yeah, again, it's that... Oh, no, they've locked out those people, I think. I think the people that didn't ready up are now... Okay, there's a full schedule. Here we go. Round 1 starts now. There's 5 rounds, so that's all good. Okay, so I think that might be it. We just need to... I'm gonna load up CS:GO. No, it's that. We'll give that a go. It might kick me out. It might not. Yeah, it did. Okay, on. So look. Ah, here we go.
They're playing Vertigo.
Oh, mine's on Mirage, mate.
Oh no, mine's for some reason on Guardian.
Nice. I probably wouldn't be a great idea. Round 1, you play Vertigo. Okay. Broadcast is up and running. Just gonna alt tab really quickly. I should also put it in 144p. Oh Jesus, maybe not. I want to be able to see it a little bit. Okay, here we go. Okay, we got some. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. I have to. Okay, the volume's fine. I need to voice. Alright, that's cool. Alright, awesome.
Wait, what the hell do I put into the? Do I just put connect that?
It's what I in console. You put in what I put in, but does it say 21 at the end or 20?
21.
Put 20 instead of 21.
Cool.
It might kick me out, but give it a go.
No, because I put 22 in and I got sent to a Vertigo game.
Wait, you actually got sent to a Vertigo game?
I got sent to a Vertigo game.
That's actually
That's
awesome. You can cast another game. Let us know if the volume's too loud in chat, guys. It'd be appreciated. I think it's okay. We did do a little testing earlier. Nothing too much here. It's just a warm-up. Waiting for people to get in. If you can see at the top, it says Team Wi-Fi. Stig Morton's LK. See, I'm looking at my other screen, and I'm slightly worrying, because I'm thinking, hang on a minute, that's really bad quality. And then I remind myself that I did that on purpose.
Yeah.
Oh, they really ruined his night there. Satmeister just went into Palace with a knife out.
Watching Nutty Bud, you know.
Just WD, just chilling. He's literally his profile picture literally is WD. What? Oh, why? Why? Okay. Oh, nice deagle shot.
Wait, are you behind or for me? Because I'm on 225.
Yeah, me too. 224, 23. You might be ahead by a second. The stream has about a 10-second delay, but that's
sweet.
that's all good anyway because it doesn't actually matter that much.
Just as someone says like the N word, and you have to like cancel the stream.
Oh no! Look, this is not Twitch. This is YouTube. You can say it as much as you want, Charles. I know you're a racist. It's okay.
I would disagree there, but
nah.
right,
Okay.
and knife round.
Knife round coming out. Only one person with a knife, and that is Eggy with his butterfly.
Yeah, well, you know.
So if people aren't familiar with FACEIT, knife round basically decides which side you start on. If you win knife round, you get to decide. So for Mirage, you're going to want to be starting on the CT side, so it's important that you win.
It's practically the streets of London.
Jesus, man.
Domination.
I would say too soon, but too soon to what? So there you see. Stig Mortons won the knife round, so they're going to be playing on the CT side.
See, I actually prefer...
LK Gamer going out with Julies.
But he's not dropped them to a teammate. I would, you know, drop them to a teammate, get a raid boss going, you know, early round.
A raid boss with dualies, though.
They can work. Especially if you get like 2 players with dualies and armor. You know, it will...
That's a vitality strat, that one. Well, let's see if they work. He used to get Deagle no armor, didn't he? In the some of the matchmaking games we saw.
I believe that was, what's that? Yeah.
Okay.
And wow.
It's not going to be working out here. It's a 5v1. They've only really managed to do 100 damage, a bit more than that. Oh, he does get a kill though. If he can get... Nah,
yeah.
he's going to get backstabbed there.
He wasn't going to get anywhere with that.
If he could get another one, he might have had a chance, but they were coming up behind him as well, so that's an unfortunate round. See the,
And if I was Team Wi-Fi, I'd probably just do a full save here. There's no point investing anything this round. It's not.
If you want to get bomb plant, you really can't afford to be spending money on armor and stuff. They do pick up a Deagle and a P250. That's not outrageous, but...
but whether unless they get a bomb plant here, then he's not going to be able to buy fully into next round, which is...
he's got 17,000
Ooh.
kills on a Deagle. That is insane.
Showing us some skills with that one dig there.
He's got more kills on his Deagle than I've got on my AWP and Glock combined. That's ridiculous. You can tell why he buys it. If he's got that many kills on it, he's probably insane. WD getting taken down, 14 HP.
Yeah, I'm doing pretty well considering this was only a minimum investment, but now the bomb is
fully in the hands of the CTs. Molotov's going to stop the rest of his team, but he does get the kill through smoke. Can't really retreat here if they don't have the bomb and they get flanked by the under. As you can
they
see,
get another kill here, it'd probably be a pretty good round for them actually. So
true, but if they don't get the bomb plant, again, LK Gamer is going to be unable to buy. Let's have a look at the loss bonus going on for them. They're going to get 2,400.
ooh.
It's got 18 seconds. He really needs to save or die in this situation.
Most likely be die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
But no, not a bad round.
It's possible he could have saved, and then that would have given them enough money for LK Gamer to fully buy. But as you can see by his money, you can get an AK, an armor, and that's about it. Let's see what he opts to do. Yeah, he's gonna do that. Getting the decoy there, that's I mean, it's $50, but is he gonna use
I don't really... I've never seen a real use for decoy, to be honest.
I mean, you see,
Unless you know.
You see quite a lot of players, they stack them on A, the decoys, and
Oh,
then
yeah.
they rush B and that kind of thing.
Fair enough, if that... I don't know whether it would confuse me as a CT, but...
It might work in matchmaking, but probably not in a FACEIT tournament, so... I'm curious to see what he does with it.
But no, this is a bonus round for the CTs, so going for the A, execute with the smokes, one going to CT, and next one going to jungle.
Are they going to check it? Nice, he's full blind.
They do.
Can't quite get the trade on the understairs, man. They do get him now, though.
3v3. CTs couldn't get this if he can get any AWP coils here, which he can.
He's now very low. They don't have a lot of money on the CT side as well. Oh, that's a very nice spray.
That was a good round. The CTs now, they're gonna have to eco after this. It's been like an expensive few rounds for them actually.
Yeah, well, you saw one of them upgrade to an AWP. I can't remember. I think he was on an MP9 or a FACEIT. Either way, that investment in the third round probably not helping the CT side. Now this should be quite an easy round for the CT side, but we'll see.
Though I'm slightly confused why they didn't force buy just the CTs, because they're gonna have to eco again even after this. They're not gonna have a full buy going to next round.
So they're getting 1900. So the only person that will be able to full buy are Fatboy HD and Try Morphs.
FaZe.
Yeah. It's a good spray from Eggy. I mean, he's fighting. Oh, he actually gets him! Nice.
I was not expecting that.
This Deagle could do quite a bit. It's in a good position. Oh no. It gets him. Oh, nah. That was surprisingly close. Ole could do something if he picks up a gun. Nah.
He's got the angle covered, but do you know, that was a for full eco basically, bar with Eagle.
3 kills for a full eco.
Keeping their economy at bay. But again, they're just going to full spy into this, or not even full spy, you know, a couple of PT50s.
They seem to be more organised on the CT side.
Yeah,
they bought those PT50s instantly, and the terrorists are still at spawn trying to figure out what to do.
If you notice, Nutty Boy has pushed up to T ramp, had a quick look around there, and didn't see anyone, so they are gonna.
They're gonna rotate towards the B site. They do know there's people mid, but how many is the question. That flash is going to blind no one. Eggy getting another kill in mid.
Oh, he's been spotted. FaZe going down on the site.
Oh, he's pre-throwing the corner.
He shouldn't.
See, Eggy's getting most of the kills, but his reactions are quite delayed.
First proper gun round of the game.
Probably goes to show the economy of both teams. It's not being handled very well if the first gun round is 6 out of 30.
Yeah.
Maybe throwing a deep Molotov, make sure they're not pushing.
No, and if I was a Stig Mortons, I probably wouldn't try and play aggressively this round, considering the economy. It's not really that strong, and the management hasn't been that great either. So
they need this one. They're going to be broken again. See the money. They might
Molly
have
going to Paris. Oh.
It's a good spray.
And they're getting shut down.
The terrorists seem to not be taking effective trades. Seem to one person runs out, dies.
Yeah, just ran out there. There's no
coordination. I wonder if it's a communication problem or if that's just a one-off round.
Again, they've got enough to buy up, which is probably what I do as well.
Oh, a very nice
kick
play.
mid. Just gonna pick up the SG. I think we'd need a slight nerf, increasing price or decreasing fire rate to make it
I don't think we need a
viable.
conversation about the SG.
Oh, we do.
No, we really don't.
It is OP as hell.
Smoke landing, I think short, or was that window? Again, not a bad
Definitely
flick.
not window.
No, not window. Oh, it landed on the roof. It landed on the roof in apartments. That's really unfortunate. I wonder what it was aimed. It seemed to be aimed at short, but maybe jump through instead of just a default through. Look how far the CTs have got up mid now as well. They're going to be hearing... Oh, wait. No, they seem to be sneaking. LK Gamer and his teammate, Pure Fleet, are sneaking, so...
Fatty Boy gets the spray down it.
Oh, he's getting flanked, though. He gets taken down. At least that's not bomb, but now it's a 5v1.
Oh, was not expecting him to come on top there, but yeah.
It's 3k for their AWPer. Taking a pause now. I wonder if this is technical or tactical.
Considering their economy, it's most likely going to be, yeah.
Wow, you get 5? That's pretty damn good.
The 2 minutes as well.
2 minutes. Christ. Talk about like the strats for the rest of the game in that time. It's ridiculous.
Right, ESL, they get 30 seconds, don't they?
Yeah, I mean some of them are 45. I think it depends. You usually get 4 though, or 3. Because when I was playing FACEIT, they had 4 tactical timeouts and they're all 40 seconds each. Now, if you play just a general FACEIT game without it being in a tournament, you only get 1.
Fair enough. Going for a smoke and a molly. 2 smokes. Probably it's going to be an A.
So you can see the lack of utility damage on the T side there. That's quite... I mean, LK Gamer is the only person to do any damage with grenades on the T side with 57. Everyone else on 0.
Can kind of be expected on T side though, it's more.
Yeah, true, but you'd think there'd be more flash. I know it's early days and stuff, but you'd think you'd get some flashes going in and some support roles. They all seem to be off in their own little worlds trying to win this game.
I think if they play for trades, they definitely have a much closer chance actually taking to rounds.
Oh,
but
certainly.
they've not looked close since about 2 rounds ago.
Even the terrorists that called the timeout are complaining about the 2-minute timeout. It's ridiculous, but it's okay.
Two people going for the dualies. Deagle, PT50, Glock. So split B probably.
They do get the author out of window. So he was kind of a bit aggressive there. It's a good spray. And both short players are now dead.
There's a trade finally, but I don't know whether they'll get the bomb plant.
That's a no. The last player is now mid. It is Eggy though. He seems to be the one performing the best on the side. Unfortunately, only had a deagle. He is up against M4s. Here we go. Another round for the CT side.
Like buying into this one, or they are doing a semi-buy.
Some of them are ecoing though. Oh no. He gets a deagle eventually. I mean, is it just me or is that not a buy round? I mean, that is...
I mean...
a buy time, sorry.
Yeah.
It's like, you think you use that time rather than the actual game.
20 seconds into the game.
Yeah. I mean, they're still there. Guys,
This is...
you need to be faster.
It's silver 1.
Oh Jesus. Now this could be a tactic, waiting at T-spawn for aggression, maybe, for info. But unfortunately, the CTs are just gonna be chilling in their positions, waiting for any. As you can see, number 2 on the CT side, Ole X is gonna be jump peeking for any information. He's gonna.
It's like they're trying to throw some sort of fake at A.
Oh, that
Ooh.
nade. Not quite.
That didn't do as much as I thought it would.
Yeah, I thought it'd do a lot more. That nade also did nothing.
And it is another clean up from the CTs.
Shredded. You can see, Eggy's got a smoke. Well, he had a smoke and a Molotov. And he doesn't use it. Also, was that the round straight after their timeout, or am I just?
No, that was. No, they did a.
Okay, because that was a 2-minute timeout for.
I did question that as well. I thought because he said nice strats in chat, I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah,
They're gonna go to A again.
Let's see. LK Gamer getting all this utility. They've all got utility. They've all got a decent amount. Let's just hope they use it.
So again, if they throw the 3 smokes, you know, for stairs, jungle, and CT, they'll basically guaranteed onto the site as long as they can hit some shots.
Some easy shots as well if they're flashed and stuff like that. Unfortunately, they've practically telegraphed their position to the CT side, who now have 4 members coming towards the site. There's only 1 person left at B, and he's just jump peeking. He's telling them it's all clear and you're ready to go. Number 2 hasn't moved at all.
Oakley's just gonna jump peek there. He's not gonna. He doesn't need to move. They basically.
Now they don't have them surrounded, but they certainly have the best piece of information they can get from where the T's are gonna be.
They are now rotating back to B. It's.
But same again. Ole has got the Molotov and the grenade.
And that's bomb. That's the round, actually.
Yeah, doesn't even need bomb. It's not about aim at the moment. You can see that the CT side are not actually doing a lot. There were some nice flicks from the AWPer, the Saken. He was doing some nice shots in mid. Other than that, they just have the upper hand.
The T's are just running into their shots. So again, they're not trading. They're just. They know the smokes because I've seen them. They're just not doing them all together, which is kind of a shame. And again, we get another partial buy.
Another AWP
Dry
shot.
PT and AWPer. It's questionable at the best of times.
They just have so much unison on the CT side. The terrorists finally getting 1 back, but 1 is not enough to win a round.
Yeah, they're just surrounding him. That nade, chipping away at his health.
This is the thing though, is that the CTs, they're not doing that well in terms of their performance as shooting and actually fragging. It's all about the teamwork that they've got. So you saw down in under, they had the Molotov, and then straight after you had the peak, and it was hard for the T side to actually see the peak.
Yeah, and again, they're utility damage. You know, they've got 3 players over 100, 1 at 87.
Yeah, 149, 108, 139. It's not the highest amount of numbers that you see in a game, but it's certainly making
Putting the pressure on.
It is, yeah. But it's not just the damage it's doing, it's also like how the utility is actually blocking the path. Perfect example of that is Ole on the B site. The guy does his initial peek and then he just jump peeks and mollies as soon as he sees someone. Another nice little flick from
Second
Eggy.
flick of a him. It's going for that nade damage. That's gonna.
It does some, but that smoke's too deep as well.
All through the smoke.
Oh,
There are 2 other people on B though.
Well, that's the thing. They've read it. Had the guy pushing up mid. The AWPer pushes up mid, gets all the information, realizes that they can't. They're probably not going A. I believe that Nutty Bud also checked ramp whilst we weren't watching them.
They had mid,
Yeah.
so they had to go B.
They have to be B or under, and I'm sure that they cleared under as well. It just leaves it down to that one. Yeah, I'm looking at the replay of the stream right now, and he was clearing mid and ramp at the same time. It's telegraphed. I mean, those are some nice frags, I'm not gonna lie.
I was gonna say it's the closest round I've seen for quite a while, but
And the bomb's down as well now.
now they know where at least one of the players is. Now both. Well, it's close. Again, a bit more coordination. If they can get the next 2 rounds, I'd say, you know.
They do have a chance. It is CT sided after all. Let's hope they have better coordination on the CT side. If not, this is going to be a very quick game.
But it does seem that you know, Stig Mortons, you know, they have definitely practiced their CT strats. You know, you've got individuals holding their positions, not moving
But
unless they need to.
There are simple things, very simple things that the terrorist side could be changing to improve their game.
Well, even just then, they ran through that molly there. That's just. Ooh.
They're having to rely on individuals to carry their game. You see the Eggy got
Almost like
them.
Navi.
That's a good flash.
Oh, not
one
like
one
this.
here.
They had this round.
Again, Pure Fleet is having to carry this round. He's defusing.
He's sticking it.
Oh, he's sticking it.
Oh,
he's
no.
got it. Oh no.
Oh, and he died afterwards. That's.
That's a shocking round. That should not be going in the way of the CTs.
I had everything at that 1v3. Just.
And it again, it's down to the individuals. Eggy got them the first 3 rounds, and Pure Fleet, if he wasn't there for that round, they would not have got anywhere near close to winning that as they did.
Yeah.
Even though they didn't win, still. And again, WD is pushed out, and everyone else is sitting back, relaxing.
I don't know what they were expecting just by like pushing out, you know. And even though they were split up by the molly, you could just stay in apps and hold tight.
Bomb seems to be going back towards mid, but the rest of the team seem to be holding positions. It's not coordination whatsoever. And here's the clearance of ramp, and he hears them as well.
Just runs into that.
Even it's surprised he actually got a hit there, to be honest. Eggy doing well to find one. Can he get another one? It's a very important kill. No.
Oh.
Again, Nutty Bud comes out to bail out the teammate. Like, he's asked for help in window, and he's got it.
No one seems to be playing selfishly, going for frags. They're just, you know, it's a teamwork there.
Now, but here's the question for you, though, Charles. Do you think that this is more of a more of the fact that the CT side are performing very well, or more of the fact that the T side are underperforming?
I think definitely. I think it's a T side underperforming. They could definitely do a lot better. Like the smokes could be better. That the individual trades could be better. They've just lost some rounds that they should not have lost. But now they swap sides, so it could. It's an unlikely comeback, but
it could go the way of Team Wi-Fi. Remember, this is a FACEIT tournament, and it is round 1, so there is overtime. It is whoever wins this moves on to the next round. It's no double elimination or anything like that. If you lose, you are out. So Team Wi-Fi not looking to lose this one, and unfortunately the scoreline does not represent that. Oh, Ole. Yeah, very nice shot into a triple box there. Eggy gonna be trading, but probably not enough. WD getting one.
Seems the bomb's
Here's
gone
another
B,
one.
and they've stayed.
Oh, he gets the dink from behind.
And looks like the bomb's gonna go under.
That's perfect.
So yeah, they're gonna go back to A.
They've trapped them in.
They over-rotated. They shouldn't have.
They can't though, because they know that they got. Oh, again, another shot from Ole that's hitting perfectly. Saka knows that he trapped them in there, and they had to go a different way. This went from a very likely round to a very unlikely round, just for the tactics that came out of the team. That I don't know who's calling for them, but that was great.
And yeah, that's just the game. I think that's the game being just shut down there. I don't think Team Wi-Fi are going to get back into this one. You know, they have to force by this round, the next round if they want any chance getting back in.
Yeah.
It's just saving, which is.
I mean, this round was a must-win, sorry. But the next round is even more of a must-win. If they do not win this next round, they are 100% finished. They need to force here. I think they're going to. Getting some BM in the chat there from Nutty Bud. Well, at least I think it is, unless he's just being nice. But I doubt. It is FACEIT. It is CSGO. Oh, he missed the nades. That's very unfortunate.
Yeah, and they.
Oh, it's a 2v5 for the CTs now. It's a 1v5.
And they're just going for the frags. It's a frag hunt.
It's more of another issue is that there's so much confidence coming out of Stig Mortens that you might as well like give it
They
up
would have.
now.
Oh, easy. Oh dear.
Exactly.
But they can say that though. They've won
The majority of the rounds.
the last 12 rounds in a row, I believe.
Yeah,
No,
something like that. It's something
Yeah.
ridiculous.
last 12 rounds in a row.
Again, look at the utility damage. Nutty Bud on 516. Like he has more. He has 5 times as much as the CTs have combined. That is ridiculous. And they've got an execute. They've got their smoke lines up, their flashbangs, their molotovs.
They do get the pick, and that's.
It's gonna be the round. Yeah.
Yeah.
LK Gamer can't transfer.
I'd save here. I really would not.
That M4A1S is their best chance of winning.
Especially for the next round. I'm not going to loot. Yeah.
Well, they've lost it now. Eggy needs to come in clutch, and he misses the initial shot. This one's pretty much over, like, guys. 15-3. Stick Mortons.
GG.
Yeah,
Cooling it
GG
now.
already. I mean, that's okay. We could actually listen in, I think. I'm not too sure. I'm not confident.
Oh, I've got mine disabled. I don't know about.
Not 100% sure if that's actually going to work. He's aiming way too high there.
No, I think using TeamSpeak or something like that.
Yeah,
Or
probably.
Discord.
Again,
And again.
Pure Fleet aiming way too high for the scout shot. It's one of my favourite positions to hold ticket booth with a scout or a USP. I think they are going to pick up around here, surprisingly.
Which yeah, is surprising. Less. Oh,
no.
Nutty Buds.
He is ruined any
He's
chance
nutty.
of a comeback here. This is ridiculous. And they know he's CT as well. They could take bomb to... Yeah, it's over.
He clears it up with a 4K. And that was a...
Quite an...
That was a
unfortunate.
surprising game. I did not...
Yeah.
I'm lost for words.
We were expecting a lot more, unfortunately.
I was... But you know, GG.
Yeah. It's always a
That's
GG.
Team Wi-Fi out.
of the FACEIT tournament, which is rather unfortunate. We can have a look at the bracket right now. I mean, I can. So yeah,
You can.
that's quite. Yeah, so they're out fully now. There's no lower bracket or anything like that. So that was round of 32. So round of 16 does start, but we won't be casting those because we don't have the links, which is unfortunate.
No.
But yeah, I mean it was a decent game to cast. Unfortunately, they didn't, pick
Didn't
up.
get.
Yeah, they didn't pick up as much as they needed
This was
to.
no momentum after the first 5 rounds. They just lost every single round, which is.
Yeah, see, the first 6 rounds looked close, and then you relied on individuals picking up, and unfortunately they didn't.
I think they just lost the morale, and it just from there they just, a team just starts
Spiraled, yeah.
spirals and.
Also, we also have to mention the fact that the Stig Mortons did actually have quite a lot of confidence from the get-go,
Yeah.
but especially after they started picking it up, 8-3 rounds in, they were going for it.
There was just no stopping them, and
Yeah, basically.
especially with the strategies they, in the CT.
Executions as
T.
well. It's crazy. Okay, well, I'm going to leave the stream there. Thanks for watching.
Cool.
Yeah, brilliant.
Au revoir.